Really nice.
Well, hello and welcome to our kitchen. My name is Valerie, aka Mrs. K.
And my name is Tony, aka Mr. K.
Today I'll be showing you how to make a healthy vegan cheese sauce that can be used as a base for macaroni cheese or any other dish that requires a cheese sauce.
And before we go any further, can you please subscribe by pressing the button below, guys?
Tony is also my trusted taster,
You better believe it.
and he'll be coming back later to let you know how delicious this meal really is.
So I'll see you later, guys.
Bye tea! Cashew nuts form the base of this sauce. They're delicious and they lend a really creamy texture to it. In addition to this, they are a great source of fibre, plant-based protein and heart-healthy fats. Cashew nuts contain copper, magnesium and manganese. These nutrients play a vital role in maintaining energy production, promoting brain health, boosting the immune system and promoting healthy, strong bones. That's enough of the science side. Are you ready to cook? Because I am. To make this cheese sauce you need a blender jug because we'll be blending all the ingredients that go into it, and I'll be making enough cheese sauce to cover 250 grams of cooked bean pasta that I'll be using in this macaroni cheese, or my take of it, because you'll see that when we're making the macaroni cheese that I'm going to fill it out with other vegetables that will help to lower the calorie density of it. So for this I'm using 2 cups of pre-soaked cashew nuts. They're going to go nicely into my bowl, like that. I have here half a cup of nutritional yeast. That goes into my blender jug as well. I have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. That's going to go in here nicely. 2 teaspoons of turmeric. Turmeric is an excellent anti-inflammatory food as well, or spice. So that's going to go into our food as well. So can you see the food that I'm preparing for you today is food that should keep your body healthy and well. I have garlic granules that I'm putting into here. 4 teaspoons of garlic granules. Note I said garlic granules, not garlic salt. And they can help to give food a bit more of an intense flavour. But if you want, you can substitute with actual garlic. And I have here also 4 teaspoonfuls of garlic powder. That's going to go into here. I have half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You notice that I use cayenne pepper. I use it instead of black pepper. Cayenne helps to boost metabolism. And I'm also using 2 teaspoons of pink Himalayan salt. That goes into the blender jug. So those are all the ingredients we need to get our cheese sauce going. And on top of that, I'm just going to pour 3 cups of water. So that goes in there. So I'm going to blend it up, and when I come back to you, this would have been blended. Okay, so now I've finished blending the sauce, and I'm going to pour it out into a saucepan, because what I need to do now is just cook it through and help it to thicken a little bit. So it's a little bit like making porridge. We're going to keep stirring it until it comes together a bit more, and I'll show you just exactly what that will look like. Be careful to get to all the aspects of the bottom of your saucepan so that it doesn't burn. The way that I know that I'm there, can you see that little bubble? It's ready. And be very careful that you don't burn yourself. Now the cheese sauce is cooked, and I did promise that we were going to make macaroni cheese, or at least my version of it. So this is the cheese sauce here. As I said, it's nice and cooked and it's really thickened up nicely. And honestly, on its own, it tastes fabulous, and you can just oh, so good, so good. It's got some really rich flavours to it. Now you could use this for anything that requires a cheese sauce. You can even use it as a dip. Everything's cooked slightly al dente, so that when you finish cooking it, it still has got some life in it. And remember I said that I wanted to lower the calorie density of the pasta. We know that macaroni cheese is a very calorie dense meal. It has the carbs from the pasta, and you also have the fat and the carbs from the cheese. So the way that I help to lower the calorie density is by adding extra vegetables to it. So we know that vegetables have a higher water content than, say, pasta does. So when you add vegetables to it, you help to decrease the calorie density of the meal. So the vegetables that I'm adding at this point are 2 sweet peppers and 150 grams of mange tout. You can add whichever vegetables you want to it, whichever vegetables you like. And then finally, I'm going to stir in the cheese sauce. See how far that goes. And just stir it through. Make sure everything is nice and coated. Now that it's all mixed through, I'm just going to pour it into a lightly oiled baking dish. And I'm just going to use a little bit of the extra just to top it. And that is what it looks like. So I'm going to put this in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes, and I'll check on it. When it's ready, it should just start to look slightly browned on top. Okay. Right, so the macaroni cheese is out of the oven. Tony's back. He knows when to turn up.
Yeah, absolutely.
For eating, yeah. Not for cooking. Yeah. And now it's time to taste. So we're going to dish a little bit out.
It smells lovely.
Cutting in.
That looks good.
You're making
it looks good, creamy. Wow. And very colourful. Wow. I just can't wait.
Should we start with that?
Yeah,
maybe that's enough.
I think that's enough. Okay. Shall we try it?
Let's try it.
Ooh.
That's for you.
I just can't wait.
That's for me.
The smell is just wonderful. Let's try it.
That good?
Wow. Very nice.
Describe what wow tastes like.
The side is nice and crunchy. The sauce around this pasta is nice and creamy.
And tasty.
Very, very tasty. Very, very, very flavoursome. Actually, it's really good. Wonderful.
Listen, well, thank you so much for watching. We're going to stay here and finish eating this.
Yep.
If you've enjoyed watching this with us, please like, share and subscribe. And until next time, take care of yourself. I love life and I love you.
I'll continue.
Bye.
Oh, this is